Thanks for being here and welcome to Scale. My name is Dave Belasco, and this is our second Scale conference on behalf of USC Marshall's Lloyd Greif Center for Entrepreneurial Studies and the USC Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism. It's our pleasure to present this day to you. It's great to see so many familiar faces as we're setting up. Many of you are with some of the most dynamic companies in Los Angeles and part of one of the most fastest growing ecosystems in the world. The idea for Scale was launched a couple of years ago by a small team of professors and alumni who wanted to create a new experience to convene LA's tech, digital media, entertainment, and creative communities. Our vision was sort of TED meets TechCrunch for Southern California. Conversations with thought leaders and practice leaders, interspersed with demos, performances, and hopefully a few things you've never seen before. Instead of scores of speakers and multiple tracks in multiple rooms, we wanted to keep it simple. 7 to 8 talks with people on the bleeding edge of industries anchored in or vital to Los Angeles. In our first year, how many went to the first Scale? Raise your hand. All right, lucky, the original. It's great to have you back. That was really special. We did it at Shutters in Santa Monica. And in our first year, we presented artificial intelligence with the architect of Siri and now Bixby. We presented Bob Iger from the Walt Disney Company on entertainment, Sarah Hardin on digital media, Guy Primus on VR, gaming, augmented reality, and when the mayor joined, we also had a good conversation about the future of Los Angeles. This year, we've included industries and themes that are particularly central to Los Angeles. In the morning, we feature the future of transportation, storytelling, and video games. The afternoon starts with a musical performance on that stage by Jacob Collier, followed by health innovation, a tech panel, and something really cool on esports. In between the panels and discussions, you'll hear from some up-and-coming entrepreneurs and learn about some unique programs at USC. Any investors here? Raise your hands. There you go. Good, good. If you like what you see, term sheets and checkbooks are welcome upstairs. And as a special touch from our friends at Magic Leap, they have arranged for you to experience the sensation of virtual and augmented reality with their new headset. You all know Magic Leap, right? You know Magic Leap? That's the company that made that virtual whale breach and splash in a gymnasium full of students. And we're very lucky to have 2 of Magic Leap's lead developers, Hans von Kohl and Harold von Kohl, and they'll be demoing the technology upstairs at lunch and in the reception afterwards. I really encourage you to try it if you can. It's pretty mind-blowing. And finally, before beginning, we want to acknowledge and thank our sponsors. Hold your applause. It's not a long list, so I just want to click through them. Latham & Watkins and George Milston and John Jameson, my old firm. Inno Creative Capital, Mike Singer and John Hackett are here. Hirsch Interactive, Ken Hirsch, Randy Chappell, Anthony Borquez, the law firm of Wilson Sonsini for anyone in tech. Probably have used them. Twitter, January Labs, the USC Stevens Center for Innovation, and I want to send a special thank you to the folks at Happily. Now, you've noticed this set, you've noticed the design. This is all the work of Sarah Shuey and her team at Happily. And so I would just like to say a special thanks and hear a round of applause for all our sponsors and Happily. And make sure if you see someone from those companies to thank them because they are treating you to lunch and drinks afterwards. All right, next. All right, quick few rules of the road before we begin. We've reserved some seats in the front for invited guests, but generally it's open seating. And just like you did now, if you see an open seat, grab it. We want to have these sections full and people up front. Students, if you see open seats, please grab them. In the director's lounge in the back, if you need to take a call or if you need to talk with someone, the director's lounge in the back has a live feed of the entire talk, and you can go there. The Founders Club on the 3rd floor, we're on the 1st floor, the field level. On the 3rd floor is where lunch will be, and there's a great patio there as well, weather cooperating. The talks will be simulcast up there as well. And we have tables in the back of the room in the director's lounge, like I said, with a live feed. But what we most want you to do is be here, be present, turn your devices off, try and keep them away, computers away. It's a dark room, and whenever someone lights that up, it tends to get distracting. But most importantly, we want you to have fun, be engaged, meet new people, and you never know where this can lead. All right? I believe we're live streaming right now through the USC Marshall YouTube page, so please subscribe and share it out with our hashtag USC Scale. And hello out there to our friends online. We're glad you're with us. All right, let's get started. You know, you can tell Scale is growing a little bit because 4 different deans are here throughout the day. That wasn't the case the first year. And that's fitting because Scale is purposely curated to be interdisciplinary and to showcase the breadth and uniqueness of USC. First of our deans is joining us for this morning. Please welcome Erica Mull, the Dean of the Ivy and Young Academy. And the other 3 you'll meet throughout the day. Before our second discussion, you'll hear from Elizabeth Daly, the Dean of the USC School of Cinematic Arts. And throughout the day, you will see our partner and someone who has gone above and beyond to help program Scale, Willow Bay, the Dean of the Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism. This truly is a partnership between Marshall and Annenberg, and we look forward to growing Scale to include all of their schools at USC. And finally, please help me welcome the Dean of the Marshall School of Business, Dean Jim Ellis. Jim.
So I get the old school microphone and no teleprompter, but that's okay. I get it. Good morning, everybody. I'm only here to just say welcome. This is a very exciting event. It's great that it's year 2 and something that we've really established and hoping to build a tradition here. We've tried a couple of events that have been so successful, Scale being one, and Athena, our women's conference, being the other, that we're so proud of and want to continue to build in partnership with our other schools here at USC. I want to do 2 shout-outs, one to Lloyd Greif. Thank you, Lloyd, for all of your support and what you do for us. So, Lloyd, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And a special thanks to my pal Willow Bay, the Dean of the Annenberg School. And Willow, thank you for everything you've done for this, because you've gone over and above. Thanks. To bring together the community and the university and tech and entertainment, startup community is really important. And as Dave said, what's going on in Los Angeles is about as exciting as any city in the world. I was in Jakarta and Hong Kong and Singapore last week, and they are envious of what's happening over here. And it really is fascinating because there were years when everybody looked to the west across the Pacific and thought, that's pretty cool what's going on over there. What's going on here is totally on fire. And for us to take advantage of this and to talk to one another and continue to build the relationships and the infrastructure and be interactive and talk about things like we do is so important. So an event like this is just critical to all of us. And I thank you all for being here. It means an awful lot. We work pretty hard across the street to do some things right. We got lucky the last couple of weeks that we've had some great rankings come out. Our MBA program is now ranked the highest it's ever been ranked, and that we're very proud of. Our online MBA program is ranked the highest it's ever been ranked. I mean, we've just got things cooking, and it's events like this that get us the notoriety, but also bring industry and community together. And that's really important to us. That's part of our strategic plan. It's part of what we're trying to do. So you all are helping us. You all are making it happen. How many of you have never been in this venue before? You're in for a treat. This is really special. What Tom Penn and the LAFC people did here is to create an environment that is truly special. It's not just a soccer stadium. It is really special. So I encourage you during your breaks and after we're done the day, just take a look around at what they've done. It is most impressive, and it's just another part of the culture of Los Angeles that's just going to be better and better and better as the years go by. So I thank you all for being here. It really means a lot, and I will get out of the way so we can get on with the show. Thank you. Fight on.